2017, there were burglaries every 22.5 seconds, and it can happen to you. And if you are traveling this holiday season, how about keeping watch over your home while you're away, or keeping an eye on the deliveries and packages that come to your home and make sure they're safe, and do it with QVC's most popular smart home brand, Ring. This is their best-selling HD security camera system. It's the Ring Floodlight security camera, wide angle, HD, with two-way talk, and so much more. It is our big deal. It's been wildly popular, and we are here on our final presentation. This does audio recording for you. This even allows you from miles, hundreds of miles away, to sound an alarm if something is happening at your home to scare people away, and even again giving you the two-way talk with the Floodlight. It's available in 2 weathered finishes. We have it for you in black. This is the entire system right here. Or we have it for you in white at a really phenomenal deal. How about the best price available out there if you want the Ring Floodlight with the two-way talk? Because right now, to get the Floodlight security camera, it's $249.33, and that's with a 1-year warranty. Did I mention we're going to give you a 3-year warranty? Add in the Ring Assist Plus. That's that additional warranty that normally would cost you an extra $40. And then the Ring Protect Plus, another 3 months. If sold separately, to do what we're going to offer you tonight, and you can do it elsewhere, $319. Why pay that much more? With our free shipping and handling tonight, we're $131 less. That's real money back in your pocket. But what we're talking about is real peace of mind that you get being able to keep track of what's happening around your home when you're not home. I want to bring in our guest, Sarah Codalesi. She's our lifestyle technology expert and brings us Ring products. Hello. Nice to see you. Now, I know that you have a bunch of Ring stuff at your house.
Tons, yes.
You say this one, though, is your absolute favorite.
Yeah, because it makes sense to have the Ring video doorbell on the front of your house. But for me, we live in a neighborhood. Cars are always coming by. Our neighbors pretty much know, what's normal at our house and what's not. But the back of our house actually has 2 entry points. When you can simply walk onto the deck, and we have a laundry room door and a door on, to get into the kitchen area. Those are 2 entry points, and typically there's no one back there. So no one else can see if there's something askew, right? That's where Ring comes into play, because this is my eyes and ears on the back of my house. And we always say with Ring that it's kind of a level of control that you didn't have before. You can see, you can hear, and now you can speak to whoever's at your door. And with the Ring Floodlight, we can actually even set a 110 decibel alarm if we need to scare anything or anyone away from the house.
That is amazing. And we know Ring from long ago being the Ring doorbell, having that security camera built within your doorbell. But again, Sarah's right. It's not just the front of the house we have to worry about. So you don't have to have the Ring doorbell to get this. You know, you can add it if you do. That's the nice thing about making this our big deal.
Yeah, and I think this is really for, if you're thinking that, you know what, now is my time to jump into Ring, this is a great first purchase with Ring too.
I think so too.
Because it's so fully featured, and it really gives you the opportunity to take advantage of everything that's Ring. Our whole mission is to make neighborhoods safer, to kind of reduce crime in neighborhoods, and this is truly the best way to put a ring of security around your home. This one will need to be hardwired, and when you're looking at this too, you're actually able to, it's that motion zone, but you actually are alerted as soon as someone walks into your custom motion zone. You can pinch and zoom, you can see the video, you can set a siren directly from your app on your phone, regardless of where you are. So light is safety, light is security, and this is the best way to put light where there really isn't any.
And it's the biggest deterrent too, when it comes to people who aren't up to no any good.
And then we also have our advanced motion detection. You're able to customize the zone. The motion sensing is actually 270 degrees, which means you can kind of see around corners in both day and night. So that's great. And here's that customizable motion zone. If you have a walkway, if you have a patio, if you have a deck like I do that someone can get to the deck just by simply walking on, this does become a must-have. But you can even set it for, you only want to get the motion to see people. You might want to set it to see everything from critters in your backyard to, you know, people coming. But just like what the Ring does on the other side is being able to allow you never have to have to open the front door without knowing who's on the other side. This means that you're not going to any noises that are outside either. Like we just saw in the video, that woman was sitting on the couch watching TV and her alarm went off. Well, instead of her getting up and going to the window, I mean, have you ever tried to look out of a window? There's light on the inside, but you're really just looking into a black hole.
Black hole, yeah.
But
it's
here,
harder to see.
they can see you on the other side looking out. What Ring allows you to do from the comfort of your own home is to see day or night what's happening at your house.
All right, and this is it. Like,
Yes.
this is the security system right here. Again, available in white or black. But give us a little tour of the piece.
So again, this is going to be hardwired. So if you have a floodlight, a motion light right now, maybe even a decorative sconce at your house, all you have to do is remove that and replace it with this one. So now you're replacing light for light, but a surveillance camera as well.
And we'll show you how to do that later.
Yeah, so it's really, really easy. These camera heads can be tilted any way you want. This camera can be tilted down if you want it as well. So it's you're really able to customize this. But from your app, and what I have right here is actually a live view of this camera right here. I'm gonna go ahead, just from coming over here, I can turn on this light. So by turning on the light, I'm able to activate it. So, I mean, I might want to check in on the live view and kind of see what's happening. I can turn it on here, but Stacy, here's that alarm right here. It is so loud. I'll kind of lift it so you can see it up here. It's actually asking, are you sure you want to activate it? And the answer is yes. So we are going to go ahead and activate it. You're going to see the light go off on the bottom, and hopefully between the light and that siren, that's enough to send anybody going away.
Anybody going away. Yeah. And it really is building a ring of protection around your home from when you're not away, from when you are at home alone, and just a really simple, easy way to check to see what's going on when you're not there.
Yeah, and another piece to this one too is that it has 1080p high definition video, and the camera, each of the camera has a 140-degree field of vision. So Stacey, I know I didn't ask you to do this earlier, but I think I want to send you on a little walk.
Okay.
So if you could actually kind of walk a little bit maybe towards that white table.
Sure.
And I'm going to actually walk this way. And now we are both walking out of the camera view right now. But from here, let me go ahead.
Should I keep going?
So you can actually see right now. So Stacey, go ahead, turn around and kind of look at the floodlight up front. So here I am over here in the white shirt. There's Stacey in the pink.
You. Wow.
But what's so amazing about this is what Ring does is we take a really proactive approach to home security. So the idea of being able to stop things before they get to your front door, before they get to your back door is amazing. So it's a proactive approach. What happens with traditional home security systems is that you're actually alerted to something at your home when somebody has already gotten into the house. So that all of a sudden is a reactive response. Or a reactive approach. This is a proactive approach.
Okay, so say it's pitch dark.
Yes.
How far will it detect that motion
Yeah.
and kick on the floodlight?
Yep, it's set. You can go as far as 5 to 30 feet away, but remember, you have the opportunity to customize that as well. So, I mean, everything that's in there, you can pinch and zoom, but I just want you to see right now, I don't know, our cameras are how far away? Probably 15 feet away from us. But look at the clarity. I'm actually able to pinch and zoom in, and
Crystal
we're actually
clear.
watching us on TV right now.
So again, you know, if you ever need to use this, because it can store and record video, and we'll talk about that a little bit soon. If you ever need to show it to police or use it as part of an investigation, think about that face or person or even a license plate to a vehicle. With that clear video, the HD video, you'll be able to see it and blow it up to read it.
Yeah, so think about right now, what type of light or motion light or floodlight do you have at your house? If you take a peek behind us right now, we actually have, we can go back there too, we actually have 2 decorative sconces over the garage doors. So that's it. They are going to provide light. I'm not sure if they have motion on them or not, but if we can go up a little further, Stacey, we actually have the Ring floodlight mounted up kind of high.
Yeah, I see it.
So this is how high it is. So right now, before I had Ring, I had no idea what was at my garage. I had no eyes, no way to see what was at the garage. So now this one again gives me that opportunity, and I can do the same thing. I can turn the lights on and off right from my phone, right from the app right here. Still, if I see something, I can go ahead and set that siren. And what we're going to see on this one, let me go ahead and turn off the light. So just by looking at that, Stacey, you can actually right now, you can actually see that there's really nothing going on in the studio, but yet you can see us right here. So you know what, I'm gonna ask if you can bring the lights off in the studio next to us as well. Yes.
Okay.
So take a look. This is pitch black right now. You have no idea, this little light that you see right here, I'm gonna move it, that's just the light from my phone. But Stacey, I'm gonna turn that same light on right now because I want you to see how much light the Ring floodlight is gonna give us. So just like that, it color corrects. I can see Stacey's beautiful pink sweater that's in there as well. But Stacey, you can even, go up further maybe by the front of the car. So think about this, next to your home, your car is probably one of the most expensive purchases that you're ever gonna make. If you can't protect it sitting in your driveway, that's a vulnerability. What Ring kind of does is fill in that vulnerability for you as well. So I'm gonna turn off the light right now, because again, you can see nothing. There's nothing out here.
Oh,
right?
no, wait, though. What did it just do?
Well, right now, it flipped over. So right now, the only light that was up was my phone. So here it is right here. We are still in night vision. So being able to kind of see what's there, but by me turning on the light, it's gonna flip it over and it's gonna color correct, and I can actually see in great detail. Like you were saying, I would be able to pinch and zoom if I could actually see the license plate, but I could pinch and zoom and see what number that was. That's invaluable. That's perfect that you're gonna have, perfect photo evidence, video evidence, if you need to report something later.
Ring is our #1 brand of home security system here at QVC. I want you to take a listen to what customers are saying about this.
So what we're gonna see right here is it's a little montage that was sent in. So what happens is people think, it's dark, there's no light, they're gonna go to a car to see if they can get in. Well, the Ring floodlight turns the light on and sends them away. Look at this, how brazen this bicycle rider is. Comes up, it's gonna try to steal a package.
Oh, on a bike?
On a bike.
Ew.
The alarm's gonna go off and they just leave.
Oh my gosh.
So we prevented that from happening too. Kids milling around, oh, let's go see if a car door is open. Let's go see if I can get some change, what's in the car. Kind of the same thing, that light's gonna go on and they just run away.
Run away, yep.
Yeah, this one scares me so much because this could happen anywhere. They think they're going break into someone's house, probably from the backyard. Again, trying to climb over the fence, light comes on, runs away, just like that.
What a deterrent. Light is such a big deterrent.
It is. Light is safety, right? So here it is, someone's just sauntering over. They're gonna, again, try to open the car door.
Oh, I'm gonna
runs
rethink
twice.
that move.
Yeah, he runs twice as fast when it's time to go away. So again, this is things like we always say, it's creating that interaction, creating the illusion that you're home. So of course, there's other systems that are out there that you can see, that you can hear who's ever at the door, but the fact that you can now interact with that person, and it might just be the siren. If you want to use your voice, you can do that as well. But a lot of times it's that interaction is enough to prevent something from happening at the house.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, we have the best price available with this Ring system now being our big deal. And we're down to our final presentation. We kicked this off at 9 o'clock last night. Wildly popular. What a savings. And what a great time of year to get this. Of course, a great gift for mom and dad.
Yeah.
If you've been worried about them, they're getting older.
Yep.
You not only allow them to keep an eye on it, but maybe even you, if you're taking care of them, you could download the app and keep an eye on it as well, as long as you're within Wi-Fi, right?
Yeah, you can have as many Ring devices on your accounts as you'd like. If you started with the Ring doorbell and you have a couple, great. If you have spotlight cams and stick-up cams, and maybe you have the floodlight, it doesn't matter. You can put as many as you want. But to your point, you can share that account with as many people.
Yes.
And you don't have to be next door. You don't have to be in the same house. Like, I can share an account with my parents in Michigan or, my sister in California. It doesn't matter.
I think that's so
We all
important.
have the ability then to kind of intervene and look out for each other. It's almost like an advanced neighborhood watch, right? The more you know, the better decisions that you can make. But we received a call one of the times that we were presenting a Ring device, and a gentleman called, and he was in law enforcement, and he said, Ring, he loves it. He said personally he has them at his house, but he said it just becomes a tool in your toolbox when it comes to the idea of home security. And it's something that for a lot of people, it was out of our reach. Can we have, a home security system at home? But what Ring has done, starting with that doorbell, I mean, that doorbell shook up the entire home monitoring, home security market, because it changed the way we thought about it, because it put the control back in our house. The Ring floodlight works much the same way. It just adds to that ring of security around the house, around other places of your house, a garage door, access points, behind your house. We have a walkout basement, so we actually put a Ring floodlight there.
Smart.
And it was funny, we didn't tell the kids that we put one there.
Oh no.
Yeah, and we were talking about the one that was on our deck, and all of a sudden my 17-year-old daughter Grace, we were talking about it one day, And she's like, no, wait a minute, wait. And you knew she was thinking in her head, she's like, how long has that been here? I'm like, you're safe, you know, it's all good. But you can do that as well, because we had a floodlight there, and all that floodlight did was flash motion. It flashed on when there was motion, and it went off in 30 seconds. But we were never alerted to the motion that was there. Well, now what we're finding out, all those motion alerts, it's deer that will come up on the side of